Promoting a clean, healthy, and green environment is the focus of Minister for the Environment and Housing, Kenred Dorsett. Minister Dorsett is outlining the plans for his ministry, said there will be special focus on the creation of green spaces and parks in every constituency. He added that there will also be an effort to reduce the use of fossil fuels and the exploration of alternative energy sources. He also addressed the late garbage collection on the island. While rain did play a factor, Minister Dorsett said the lack of vehicles also presented a challenge.
When we came to office, Mr. Speaker, out of a fleet of 22 trucks, only 12 were operational. Wow. That's right, Mr. Speaker, almost 50% of the garbage trucks were not operational. And despite the fact that the fleet was only operating at almost 50% capacity, the former administration did not order new trucks. This has forced the DEHS to augment its collection services through private collection providers. However, Mr. Speaker, it is clearly apparent, in my opinion, that the former administration neglected the solid waste division of the Department of Environmental Health Services, and they neglected it, I believe, in an attempt to privatize solid waste collection in New Providence.
The government, he said, is working with the Department of Environmental Health to increase the frequency of collection and the implementation of a proper schedule. And if you're wondering about the government's stance on oil exploration,
relates to oil exploration in the Bahamas, the government of the Bahamas takes the view that this country belongs to all of us, and as such, the decision on whether or not to explore for oil should be a collective decision. We are not the FNM. We will not make decisions of such magnitude that are against the wishes of the majority of Bahamians. Mr. Speaker, I am sure that you remember the protests against the BTC sale, but the one-man ban Bahamians need not apply. Former administration did it anyway. Mr. Speaker, the protection of our environment is not solely a government responsibility. The public must become full participants in maintaining the health and well-being of their communities. Accordingly, there continues to be a need to sensitize all residents to the role private citizens play in this process.
speaking to the housing challenges, Mr. Dorsett said some critical decisions will have to be made regarding the Bahamas Mortgage Corporation.